Hi everyone, hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Cardano once again. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support through the channel. The sharing is caring. Everything you do to contribute towards growth of CoinsKid here. Thank you. Thank you for your Patreonship. Thank you for just sticking around and being in the CoinsKid crew. Do follow me on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, head over to there. I do pump out a lot of content on there. So yeah, so far so good with Cardano. This is really bullish for Cardano. Okay, this is really bullish. You're breaking out of a key level of resistance. Look, we were toying with it, and like I said to you, if you can retain this EMAs right here, this is what's going to creep you up and force you to break. Okay, and right now you've formed a bullish cross on the daily time frame. Now, if you're not already in Cardano, you will start to get a little bit overextended. You might even just absolutely rally here to our technical target and obviously the 1618, because this is what Cardano does. It takes off into space sometimes. Okay, but like I said to you, always falls back to the EMAs for support. Always. Okay, just there though, it did go a little bit insane and a little bit parabolic here. So I'm not saying it's not going to do that, but you do want to buy support basically in these rallies. Okay, so you have printed this buy and go to the beach signal here from CoinsKid. Now, if you do start to come up and start to retrace and hit a key level of resistance, you do want to see these EMAs held, because this is a buy and go to the beach. This doesn't happen every day. This is a once in God knows how long for Cardano. It's a massive bullish signal that we've got from CoinsKid here in the channel. Okay, buy and go to the beach, sell and go to the beach. It really is that simple. Okay, so right now you've got this beautiful pattern. If we can hold it as structural support, we're looking golden here. There's a technical target that we've already got to just there at 152, so that's been met. That was that horizontal triangle, an ascending triangle on the 4-hourly time frame. We've broken out a key level resistance. That was always the technical target, but this was the resistance that was in front of us. We had 1, 2 closes, and then with the open above where we rolled over, found a key level of support, and we've been picked up and we've actually started to melt through it. So that's really good. So it's looking good. So we can take that technical target off the table right now for Cardano, and right now you're in a new technical target to the upside of $1.87. So like I said to you, it's not going to get there overnight, but once this technical target was broken, you know, you're looking at a whopping 27% long opportunity here for Cardano, and obviously it's the 1618 extension up here at $1.89, which currently ties up with our technical target of this WW bottom that it's broken out of. So it's all good. So right now it is starting to get a little bit overextended. I would imagine that you run into a level of resistance. Right now you're going to come up against a 1.272. This is where you might start to roll it, in fact, for Cardano, and just create a little ball flag or some kind of consolidation before you get a next leg up. And you might even allow the EMAs to creep up to you on the daily, allowing a backtest for support for continuation. This is good. What Cardano's doing right now is good. It's good for crypto and it's good for Cardano, obviously. You're moving in beautiful waveforms. Okay, this is potentially some kind of little bull pennant that you're starting to form on the 4-hourly time frame. Like I said, you're going to run into resistance. You're going to start to consolidate. It's going to look bad. People are going to shit themselves thinking you're going to roll back to zero, but no, you're just building up steam for the next leg up. So it's good. So far so good. There is a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern just there on the 4-hourly time frame. Look, let's have a look at this. So you've got a left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. I do think that you've already carried out that technical breakout just there. Look, you've broken out, boom, target met. What is that? So that's a little 5.89% pump. So that's great. You're consolidating now. Now, dependent on what kind of pattern this forms, you might even roll back to this previous level of resistance as support. So you could see a little bit of a rollback here. You know, if you do see a rollback, come to your charts, draw this little pan, because you might come back and test this particular trend line as support, because that's what happens usually when you break out of these patterns. This was a level of resistance. You usually come back to it as support. So this could offer an absolute golden entry point actually for the continuation of the trend. So you might get lucky, and you can see this is ascending, sorry. So you might get lucky with a little bit down here on this particular level of support, and it might actually be on the 4-hourly time frame on the 20 EMA. So you might get a little dip there, and if you do, then you are still in a technical target, and you could actually ride it all the way up 25% to the 1618, and obviously the technical target of the W bottom right there. But so far so good. I would definitely like to see this level of support held. So you don't want to see Cardano roll over here and lose EMAs on the 4-hourly and come back into this pattern, hey, because if it does, you're going to create something called a throwback, and you're essentially rolling over, and then you've got the potential of coming down to this low. At the minute, it's doing everything it needs to, but it is going to run into resistance. Okay, it will do, and it will start to fall back, and everyone will shit themselves. But right now, I want to reassure you, you're in a fantastic technical target to the upside. You've already met one target. you're on your way, basically, getting the party started. And this technical target and this pattern has always been in play just there, this level of resistance and neckline of a big W bottom. Can you see it? Okay. So yeah, it's looking good. Just based off that, what can we look at the next impulsive wave? I think I've already gone through this with you, to be honest with you. The next impulsive wave up, providing we start to come up right now, you can see we're coming into the 050. Let me get rid of this so you can see what I'm on about, yeah? I'm just so busy today, so I'm doing a little late video at the moment. She's had me doing gardening today, hasn't she? So that's why I'm sort of all over the place. So you're hitting the 050, that's your resistance, okay? That's your resistance. This is the dead cat bounce scenario. Now, you know, if you can start to break up here, because you are in a technical target above key levels of resistance, if these key levels of resistance are met, you are looking at a full recovery here to the all-time high, and then the next impulsive wave up, which will take you up to $4.27, which we've already marked up there. Sort of that up there, that impulsive wave. So it's looking absolutely golden, isn't it? Providing now we carry out the technical target and we don't start to roll in the market, Cardano is going to absolutely melt faces here. Not financial advice. I'll be back tomorrow with a Cardano update, and look at that. I've already drawn that. Yeah, that's a big, massive cup and handle pattern, which takes you up even higher. We'll look at that another time. Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with a Cardano update. Sorry, it's a bit rushed today, but she's got me doing all sorts. Take care. Bye-bye.